Hi and welcome to a new vlog. Basically, I wasn't feeling that well. Just had a little downer, I don't know, just didn't sleep that well. And then I was like, okay, I've been wanting to go on more hikes and I promised myself this. Like, out there is a really big lake. But yeah, for now I'm just here. I just started out, like I walked for 15 minutes and I think the entire hike is gonna be like 2 to 3 hours. Not longer, but it's already like the afternoon, so this is great. I think I'm gonna start like listening to some music and then maybe go quiet. But basically this is like an area like half an hour away from where I live, and this is my like third or fourth hike here. Not like this one specifically, but the area is just really beautiful. Like there's so many big lakes and you can just like walk around them. And so I just chose one, and I love the smell, I love the sound of the birds. Like it's already really nice. Like the water is so blue, like maybe not this one that's in the forest, but I already saw like bits of the lake walking here. It's perfect weather. It's the first day where I feel like I can be like out in a t-shirt and it's not like too cold, even in the shade. So me. This is me hopefully using my um, free will well and enjoying the sun. Um, yeah, I don't really know what else to say besides that I have like some really stressful things behind me now, and I want to get into a good routine with uni because it's the last semester already. Like, I cannot believe this. Yeah, I think I will take you along, and then I have maybe one topic that I want to talk about throughout this walk. This is a bit close, but then at least I can have you on my knee, and I'm sitting on the bench right now. I have like 2 out of 5 kilometers done. I feel pretty good. There's like not many people here so far. I've seen 2, and it's just again perfect weather. But anyways, I already said all of this. I want to talk about something that's been on my mind the past week, maybe even 2 weeks, and it's the concept of growing through my hobbies. Basically, I feel like I have some hobbies that I do a lot at the moment where I really strengthen my skills or I challenge myself in many different ways. I wanted to take some of my hobbies as an example, but to be honest, I feel like everyone can do this in their hobbies or can experience this. I just will show mine as an example and then kind of talk about how I've been like thinking about those things, all of this. So one of the hobbies that I just recently like started picking up again is dancing, and I've danced since I can remember, whatever like was offered in the village where I lived, which was always changing, and there was never one teacher for a long time because it was a little village, and I think no one really wanted to work there. But yeah, so I never had a very consistent dance teacher. So the kind of dancing I did always changed from like jazz dance to like normal choreographies to hip hop and Zumba, like whatever was available, I did it. Lately, I picked up dancing again, and I think I talked about this in my other vlog and how much joy it brings to me. In the 2 choreos that I've started taking part in are shoulder rolls. Like both of them are like dancing on the ground or like partially on the ground, and you do like rolls over the shoulder to move or like as a dance move or whatever. And it's been really like difficult for me also to do it on like normal like hard floor. Just my shoulders bruised. Like the first time I couldn't even sleep on my sides because it hurt so much. And one of the teachers explained like if you do it faster then there will be less weight on your shoulder for like a smaller period of time, so then it doesn't hurt this much. But I don't have the confidence yet to do it like at a faster speed. But this was something where I was considering not going to the class anymore because I was like, wow, this is challenging. Like, I actually am hitting a wall where I don't know if I can do this. And then I started practicing, also outside of the dance class, and I still went, and it got better. I wouldn't say I'm at a perfect place yet, but I would definitely not skip a class just because there is a shoulder roll, because you can always do something else. But obviously, at the end of one of the classes, we always film ourselves, and then I want to have my choreo down, So I have like the ambition that it has to work. But yeah, this is one example in dancing, overcoming the fear of shoulder rolls, whatever. Then the next area is writing. I I don't even know if I can confess this with all my horse content on my YouTube channel, but I'm scared of cantering sometimes. And the horse that I'm taking care of at the moment, she's pretty big, I would say, and I'm not used to the size. And I was afraid. There's, to be honest, no reason, because my seat is good, and this is a really amazing horse. Very calm, she wouldn't do anything, So there was nothing to worry about, just I was getting in my head. And then one day, on a nice summer day, not summer, but it was warm, and I was like, I'm just gonna canter in the arena. And I cantered, and then I cantered again, and my last lesson, so this is from a week ago, and it went well. It was good. I didn't have any problems. I was really proud of myself for just doing something. And even my writing teacher was like, I know you don't really trust yourself right now, but you just have to trust me. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna trust you, girl. I'm gonna do this. And I did it, and I was really proud of myself. And then another thing, this doesn't really apply, this isn't really the same metaphor I want to get at, but it's still something that I want to include, which is in ceramics. Usually in the class, I would try to go to the wheel right away and try to get better at throwing. But the past few weeks, I wasn't really in the best mood, or didn't have a lot of energy, and I know that it's something that I really have to focus and concentrate because I'm so new to it. And so instead of doing this thing that I know would might make me frustrated, or unhappy with myself, I just started hand building with more detail, and really spending time on one piece. And it's also brought me a lot of joy. I had a lot of fun making the pieces that I made so far. In a way, growing in my hobbies also helps me to grow in other areas. For example, at uni, I had this presentation I was really afraid of, and it went really well. And from my experiences in my hobbies over the past few weeks, I was like, I know in my heart, or in my head, maybe not so much in my head, but I know in my heart that I got this. I can do hard things, I can do things that I'm scared of, and they can go well. And this is something that I've been learning because I've been experiencing or experimenting with things in my hobbies. I think this is so amazing. There's many reasons why hobbies are amazing, but this is one of the reasons, because I feel like it also strengthens self-trust, and a big thing for me, self-confidence, being confident in your skills, and knowing, okay, I can do this. I can do things that I never even thought I could, and then I can do them, so I'm capable of more than I think I am, and trusting in that. This is something that I got from my hobbies. But yeah, I'm gonna continue the walk, and then come back for another update, or some more talk about this. But so far, I'm feeling good. I'm back home now after an hour of the hike. After filming the last sequence, I looked at my phone. I was like, I only had 10% left, and still more than half to go. And the main problem was the drive back, not knowing if I would have enough battery for my phone to show me the way home. So I turned off my phone and walked the rest of the hike just without it. I wanted to do this anyways for some part of it. This way I was kind of forced to, but it was still nice. Overall, it was an amazing hike. I would do it again in the summer, and then maybe go swimming in between, because there was some spots where you had a beach section kind of. I also wanted to finish my thoughts from the last part about my hobbies, and how I can see that it changes the way I am in uni life, other personal areas of my life, and I'm slowly growing my confidence back. I feel like it doesn't even have to be hobbies, but just finding areas where you can have little wins over and over again. You can push yourself and find out your limits, even if it's just one hobby. Like, that's already a big success. I think what also helps is writing this down. I journal like almost every day, and it really helps me to figure out my thoughts. I had a conversation like in the past week that maybe it would actually be more beneficial to journal about like nice things about myself. I feel like most of the time, even with reflections, the questions aim to ask like, what can I do better? Like, how was this month? What was already good, but then what can I do more? How can I reach my goals? Like, what is missing in my life? Very much looking at what I want or who I want to be, and not looking at who I already am or what I'm already capable of or all the great things about myself. So I've been trying to practice to write more nice things about me, and things that are already true, and things that I'm already like grateful for, but that have something to do with me, not just like this person is in my life, this is amazing, I have the horses in my life. Really focus on my skills and what I know that I'm good at. I can't even come up with something, but I would say I'm good at journaling. Let's just say this. I'm good, like I'm consistent with it. I have a lot of fun journaling most of the time. Like it's almost like a hobby. So I can ground myself in this and be like, okay, I can do this well. I can journal anytime. Like this is something that's available to me whenever. And then finding things. Some days now I sit down at the end of the day and I'm like, what was I happy about today? Like about myself that I did well. Like when I had the presentation, I wrote down, oh my God, I'm so proud of myself that I did this. And I try to feel the emotion that comes from it, because usually I just brush it off. Like when something nice happens to me or I am capable of something, even the things I talked about with my hobbies, I'm just like, oh, this happened, but like this was so easy. Everyone else could already do this, or like so many other people like can already, doesn't matter. Like everyone has their personal boundaries and their personal comfort zones and their personal walls, and breaking them down is already a reason to be proud of yourself, or like proud of myself. And I want to internalize saying good things about myself so that I feel better about myself and I can build my self-confidence, basically. And so writing down things and sitting with them, or like celebrating my successes in some way, shape, or form, is really important for me right now. I feel like in a world that's maybe oriented to self-improvement and being the best version of yourself, whatever this means, or like the highest version, or always like doing better, always having to work harder or fit a perfect standard, I think it's more important to like go in the opposite way and look at what I already have, what are my skills, what am I good at, what can I be proud of, how can I feel more secure in myself and value myself more, so that I can also stand up for myself and then act out of a place where I feel secure and I know that I can rely on myself. Also for feeling good, like obviously you're not gonna feel like, oh my God, I'm the best person ever in the world, like all day, every day, but there's a sense of groundedness, or like an anchoring in yourself, that I think comes from knowing the things that you're good at or being confident in certain skills, that helps with feeling better like on a day-to-day life. And sometimes it's a really, 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 really good thing to have the audacity to think you're good at something and then go through with this, or be sure in yourself and then go through with this. And you can always learn more. Like if you thought like, oh my God, I thought I was so secure in this, and then something happens and you're not anymore, or like it put a dent in it. There's ways to grow the security back, or if there's none, to grow it by knowing what is already going well, and seeing that there's so many facets to you and to everyone, and there's always things for people that are going well, and then maybe things that are not going so well, and areas that can provide like the needed security, and then areas where it's still building. And I think it's different for everyone, but my takeaway is growing through my hobbies is a really good way to improve my self-confidence, as well as then focusing on that growth and actually celebrating myself and looking at the good parts of myself more than all the parts that I feel like need to be improved. That's it. That's my word of the day. And I'm sure I will go on a hike soon again. But yeah, for now, today I'm going on a run because from my work we are participating in like a business run, and it was my idea, but I thought it would be really fun, and so I've been running a bit more lately, and it's been a lot of fun because also the weather has been getting better. But yes, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope maybe you could take something from this, or maybe not at all, and it's just like, but hey, thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!